very important topic, that is the mechanism of the breathing. So without any delay we can start. First we know the position of the lungs. You know that our lung is situated in a cavity that is called the thoracic cavity. It is designed to, if any change occurs in the thoracic cavity, it can lead the change in the volume of the lungs, because lungs are attached to ventral side, dorsal side and lateral side. Ultimately, any change in the thoracic cavity that can be lead in the change in the lungs, because our lung is situated in a airtight chamber. The process of mechanism of the breathing are divided into two steps. One is the inhalation and second one is the exhalation. Overall, these two processes are carried out with the help of two things. One, this is the intercostal muscles, the muscles that are in between the ribs. This is called the intercostal muscles, and the lower side of the thoracic cavity, this is also a fibrous muscular structure. This is called the diaphragm. The activity of the intercostal muscles and diaphragm is responsible for the process of breathing. In reference to inhalation, first we know that in inhalation we can take the air from external environment to the pulmonary area, and in expiration we can expel out the air from the lungs to the external environment. All these two things are correlated with the action of the diaphragm as well as the intercostal muscles. First, when the intercostal muscles are contract, ultimately it can push the rib to this direction, or due to this the area of the thoracic chamber, mainly sternum as well as the ventral side, the area is increased in reference to dorsal and ventral side, and ultimately due to this area of thoracic cavity is increased, simultaneously the contraction of diaphragm are take place, and due to this it shift to the lower side. It also increase the volume of the thoracic cavity. Due to both these two activity, the atmospheric pressure of intrapulmonary side or intrapulmonary atmospheric pressure is reduced as compared to the atmospheric pressure. To balance the pressure, air are enter inside the lungs. In other words, we can say when here volume is increased thoracic cavity, ultimately the volume of lungs is also increased. That can create a negative pressure. To balance this pressure, air are pushed from external to the lungs, and the process of inspiration or inhalation are carried out. After that, the process of expiration not take place. In this case, the ribs relax or come back to their original position. Same, diaphragm is also shift to their original position. Ultimately, they can create the pressure. Finally, the volume of the thoracic cavity is reduced as compared to this situation. It also creates the pressure to reduce the volume of the lungs. Here, intrapulmonary pressure is more than the atmospheric pressure, and finally the air are expelled out. The process of expiration is completed. So dear viewer, there are two things. Remember always that the contraction of intercostal muscles and diaphragm increase the volume of thoracic cavity. It directly increase the volume of the lungs. Here is a sucking pressure is generated, and finally air are sucking from external environment to the lungs. When these two things, diaphragm and intercostal muscles, can come back to their original position, it can create a pushing pressure, and due to this the air are give out from the pulmonary side to external environment. This is called expiration or exhalation. Two things is related to this. In a reference to our left hand side, you know that there are bicuspid valve. Same thing, it is the shortcut, or it can be always you remember. Finally, in a left hand side, lungs have two lobes. Bicuspid valve, lungs have two lobes. In right hand side, heart have tricuspid valve, and lungs have three lobes. Last, the breathing in a reference to human being varies from age to age. In a reference to embryo, there is no breathing mechanism. After that, in childhood, in adulthood, in young and in old age, the rate of breathing can varies. So the minimum breathing is see in case of elephant, and the maximum breathing, the rate of breathing is minimum in the case of elephant, and in the case of zero it is a maximum.